Here we go now.
Good afternoon to my entire Jeunesse Australasia family as I welcome you to our September corporate update. Thank you all for tuning in. Good afternoon to my entire Jeunesse Australasia family as I welcome you to our September corporate update. Thank you all for tuning in. Good afternoon to my entire Jeunesse Australasia family as I welcome you to our September corporate update. Thank you all for tuning in. To my entire Jeunesse Australasia. We have had a lot of technical difficulties this morning, so if you've heard some echoes there, forgive me. And we're even coming live today without Lisa Jenkins. Lisa was joining us today to take you through a TGA compliance update, but you're going to have to get that one from me because we've had so many technical difficulties, but I am so glad that we could make it to you on time without too many problems. You got to love technology, right? I do have one very special guest joining me today. Please welcome Louise, Corran, Events and Marketing Manager. Welcome, Louise.
Hey, Rachel, we're finally here.
I know, it's been a stressful morning, guys. Trust me, we've been running around like crazy thinking we can't miss our corporate update.
Exactly.
So
we got there in the end.
We did get there in the end. Now, we've recently just kicked off our self-care series, which I hope you are all enjoying. You know, we are very aware of the impacts of extended lockdowns and the unknown in the world at the moment. So we wanted to be able to bring you some useful tips and keep that connection happening, but most importantly, ensure that you are all taking care of yourself. I wanted to give a big congratulations to Jerry Zung and Newsom Matthews for winning our first competition and showing us some perfectly balanced PFC meals. So stay tuned for our next episode because trust me, it is one you do not want to miss. Well, August is officially closed and we are now in Expo month. It has been a countdown for so long now, and it's hard to believe that it is September. Expo month is here. Agendas are out, speakers have been announced, the finishing touches are being done, and it is just excitement galore here at corporate. Trust me, if you don't have a ticket, make sure you get one as it will be an amazing event. And Louise will take you through all the final details a little bit later in the call. First, I wanted to just take a look at September promotions. We have the prepaid smart delivery. We've just come off the back of a global prepaid smart delivery. This is our local prepaid smart delivery, and it is with our AMPM products. Last time we had a promo with our AMPM products, things got a little crazy. So we're hoping we don't go that crazy this time, but we have plenty of stock. So if you do a 6 to 8 month smart delivery, you get a free set of AMPM 9 to 11. It's 2 free sets, and 12 month smart delivery, which is what most of us all do. You get 3 free sets of AMPM. So absolutely amazing promo for you to stock up on your AMPM. We do have a few other promos that are being talked about at the moment, maybe coming in around Expo. Bit of a heads up for you. I don't know if they're being finalized yet, but stay tuned because as soon as we hear anything else, we will let you know ASAP. Now, Share Jeunesse has had so many updates over the last couple of months, and it's a tool that we touch on every corporate update. ShareJeunesse.com. If you have not been there and had a look at it, make sure you do. It is literally your one-stop shop for marketing assets. Anything you may need, anything about all of our different brands, brochures, photos, videos, everything you need for building your social media channel. But most importantly, training. There is so much training in there. Every event that we have had in the Jeunesse world in the last couple of years by our top leaders are all in here. You can go into the training drop down there, and there is videos from expos, videos from all of our events, whether they date back to our live events or our virtual events. Absolutely amazing training by, you know, the top leaders, not just in Jeunesse, but in the direct selling industry. So make sure you invest the time to head to sharejeunesse.com and check it out. Getting started up is one we always touch on, but it is a hot favorite. You know, super tools to train your team in 30 different languages. Never before have we done a tool in so many different languages. But what I love about this tool is it makes it really easy when you're bringing new people on. You can, you know, once upon a time, you'd had to sit down and you had to do a lot of the goal setting and train the team on social media, how to work with their contact list, how to, most importantly, make it duplicatable. What the Getting Started tools do is take a new person through all that. It's essentially a roadmap for the first 30, 60, 90 days in the business. This slide here just shows some of the tools once you go into that app. There's some great videos by Lucy. We all know and love Lucy about overcoming rejections, how to invite, how to close, you know, all crucial when you're bringing on new people. There's a Getting Started guide, book 1, book 2, which goes through all of that contact list, how to duplicate, quick launch guide, getting started with social media. Everything is there at your fingertips to make your first, you know, quarter in the business easy. All right, J Mobile. This is one that we always touch on. Absolutely amazing tool. I know I probably say this every corporate update, and yes, I'm a little bit biased, but it is absolutely amazing what you can do with J Mobile. I think one of the biggest things I get is, you know, I'm just not quite sure how to use it. Yes, I've got it, but you can set reminders, you can send videos to leads, text messages to leads, and you can track any aspect of your business at your fingertips. Most importantly, what I love about J Mobile is it actually is very easy to use. Once you log in, go down to the bottom on the right and you'll see little videos that show you exactly how to use every session. It's like those books that you see at the bookstore, you know, how to use Microsoft for Dummies or how to use this for Dummies. It literally, I've learned so much by watching all of those videos and completely understanding how J Mobile works from front end to back end. Such a powerful tool for you to be able to build your business. JBuzz is one we always touch on every month as well, but it is so critical to ensure you make sure you read our JBuzz. Every Tuesday and Friday, we send it out, and what it is specifically designed for is to bring you bi-weekly every bit of information that you need for your business at that particular point in time. There is always a lot going on in the Jeunesse world, as we know. So rather than sending out separate emails about every little thing, it is all in the JBuzz, as well as some business building tips, linking to our blogs. So make sure that you take the time every Tuesday, Friday to have a look at your JBuzz and understand what's going on in the Jeunesse world. Now, our blog site is gaining some amazing attraction, sorry, I can't spit that one out today, amazing traction in the last couple of months with huge growth. And you know what that shows us is that our blogs are actually really useful to you out there trying to build your business. You know, we focus on so many different things in our blogs. You know, what we do is we tend to sit down and look at, okay, what do we want to focus on, you know, for the coming, you know, month, or we tend to do it, you know, bi-monthly. It's, you know, in the world we live in today, it's too hard to plan out anything longer than that, but we really focus on what we want to look at for those 2 months, what we want to work on within the company. And we also have a great mix of business building tools, product information, linking to all of our products, and, you know, marking important days on the Jeunesse calendar. So if you have not been to our blog site, make sure you head there. It is very localized. If you go into our market, it is specific blogs put together for this market in English and in Chinese. So make sure you check it out. Our Facebook page, most of you will be watching us on our Facebook page at the moment, Jeunesse Australasia. If you have not liked us, make sure you do so. We do a lot on our Facebook page here. We do a great mix of, again, you know, similar to our blog site, business building tips, product information. Make sure you stay up to date with what's going on our Facebook page. Our YouTube channel is another great platform to make sure you are always taking a look at Jeunesse Australasia. One thing about our YouTube channel is every time you go to our YouTube channel, Jeunesse Australasia, you know that everything you're seeing there is compliant for this market. So any videos on product, any videos on comp plan or anything like that, you know, is specifically for our market. And the other part I love about that is every event that we've had on the Jeunesse calendar here locally from 2014 are they're all packaged up as little training videos for you on our YouTube channel. So you know, I was only going through this platform, you know, about a week and a half ago, and it was amazing to see that even some of the training we were doing back in 2016, 2017, some of the videos are still so relevant to building your business today. So it was actually great for me to go back and go, oh, that's right. Oh, wow. So, you know, make sure you take the time to go back and have a look at those videos, because, you know, sometimes you're so used to things that it becomes second nature to you and you forget all the other aspects. So, you know, make sure you take the time to head back and have a look there, a little trip down memory lane. Instagram, Jeunesse_Australasia. Instagram is, again, getting some great traction in our market here. People are loving it. It's just, what it is an introduction to the company. There's a lot of information on there as well about all of our promos, all of our products and business building tips. So make sure you are following us on Instagram. Some of our more recent Instagram pages that have been launched and are global, so not just for our local market, but for the 150 or so countries we do business in, is Jeunesse Global Stars. Now, Jeunesse Global Stars was specifically created to recognize you, our leaders and our distributors in the industry. You know, it focuses on rank advancements, rising stars for each market. And we've had some of our very own rising stars showcased on the Instagram channel. So we've had Emily, we've had Rebecca, we've had Linda, and we've had Ange all the way from New Zealand. You know, really are rising stars in this market today. The other one is Jeunesse Lifestyle. So it is at the Jeunesse Lifestyle, and it just showcases the Jeunesse Lifestyle. The Jeunesse Lifestyle is what we all know and what we all love, and it's a great little page to send people to show them exactly what the Jeunesse Lifestyle involves. WeChat, if you are not following us on WeChat, make sure you use this QR code scan, find us there. We bring everything to you that we bring on Facebook, Instagram, blogs, everything packaged in Chinese to you on WeChat. So make sure you are following us there. Now, what Lisa was going to take you through today was just a little, you know, a little bit of a compliance talk in relation to the TGA. You have all heard us talk about the TGA, and what that stands for is the Therapeutic Goods Administration. Now, the TGA is part of the Department of Health, and they're specifically designed to safeguard and enhance the health of the Australian community through effective regulation of therapeutic goods. Now, the TGA is responsible for regulating not just the products on the market, not just the supply of the products, but the import, the export, the manufacturing, and the advertising. That's what a lot of people don't realize, is the TGA are also watching everything that you say about a product that is registered with them. And now over the last year, they have actually, during 2020, they were very, very focused on, you know, COVID-19 claims. So during the year, they handed out 187 infringement notices, totaling almost $1.8 million. There was some big company names out there that were actually, you know, pulled into line by making claims. And it may look like a lot of the time when you hear from Lisa that, you know, she's being too strict, but, you know, we are doing it for you. We are doing it to safeguard your business, because at the end of the day, what we are trying to avoid is you know, any fines, any suspension of products on the market. And the TGA are, you know, are very strict on all of that. So the TGA carry out a range of assessments and monitoring throughout the market, and it, you know, on it, and that you have to meet an acceptable standard. It is not just, no, you can't just have a product and go, you know what, let's hand it over to the TGA. It really doesn't work like that. They go through an awful lot of testing. They have to be registered on the ARTG, and they have to be manufactured here in a TGA certified facility. So not just any manufacturer can manufacture a you know, any product for the TGA. It has to be a TGA certified facility, and that means that that facility has undergone the strict TGA audit. Now, one of the big positives that have happened with the TGA over the last 12 months is they have moved from what they essentially call permissible indications to what they now class as permitted indications. So that may sound a little technical, but making it sound very easy is, it's worked out very beneficial for us, because we have 6 products on the ARTG, so that are registered with the TGA, and that is our AM/PM Essential line, our Zen Prime, Zen Shape, and our Zen Fit Watermelon and Fruit Punch. So what this means for us now is we have a very clear set of indications or claims on what you can say about each product. So from building a business standpoint, it is absolutely amazing some of the claims that you can safely make. They are authorized by the TGA. So we, from a compliance point, cannot get you in trouble for saying them. We cannot get in trouble or fined from the TGA, because the TGA have supplied this list for us. Now, what we have done is we have put them in the back office for you. They are all in the back office. So if you go back office, members only, Asia Pacific, and then go under Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji, and under important information, then you will see all of them linked there. And this just gives you a little look at what they'll look like. It'll be titled Public Summary. It'll be titled by product name. So you can see here, I'm just going to show you one example, because this just shows how powerful this will be for you to build your business. So once upon a time, when you went out there to talk to someone about the products or the opportunity, it was very limited on what you could say, obviously, from on a public forum. Now with AM/PM, having a look here at some of these claims, they are very powerful. And this is just for our AM/PM. There's 2 pages here. You can see me clicking between those 2 pages, and that is 2 pages of claims just for one product. And we have these claims for every single product that are registered with the TGA. So just looking at some of these AM ones here, reduce free radicals formed in the body, decrease free radical damage to body cells, support collagen, support energy levels, help convert food into energy, support energy production, eye health, growth and development for a healthy body, general health and well-being, hair, teeth, nails. It is absolutely amazing, some of it. And that's just page 1. You know, page 2 over here talks about you know, immune system health, muscle function, helping with dietary deficiencies. So, you know, there really is an awful lot there that you can now sit down with a lead and talk to them about. You know, this is, our product is of the utmost highest quality. It is registered with the TGA, and here's what the ingredients in our product can do for you. And this is going to be a game changer for you to be able to build your business. So as we said, I'm just jumping back to this slide here. It's up in the back office under important information for Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji. Any questions at all, reach out to Lisa. She has taken great care of all of this to make sure that everybody will have this information. So what we do have to remember is these claims are just for our TGA listed products, not for any of our food and cosmetics. So they still will be compliant the same way that they have always been compliance. But I think one thing you all know and love about Lisa is she is there for any questions that you may have. You know, she would much prefer you to be able to, and I wish she could have made it with us today because she was so excited about all these TGA changes and, you know, how positive it was for each and every one of you. But if there is any questions, just reach out to her. If you're not sure about what you can put on Facebook, if you're not sure about what you may want to say on a Facebook Live, have a chat to Lisa first. You know, it is definitely better to be safe than sorry, and she's so accommodating in that field. So, you know, it's definitely her area of expertise. So reach out to her at any time. But, you know, I can't stress enough how exciting this is. This has been happening for quite some months now, and it's, you know, it's been very hard to stay quiet about it and wait for all of our indications to be finalized. And one of the other big things that we have been working on from a local level, generally a lot of our product launches are global. So they'll be launched in the US first and then all other markets. We may be adding, and you didn't hear this from me, but we may be adding another TGA listed product by the end of this year. Very, very exciting, and we will keep you up to date with that information. Now, that's a lot to take in. I know it is quite technical, so please, if there is any questions, reach out to us. But let's move on to Expo. Louise, over to you.
Thanks, Rachel. Yes, the excitement of Expo is coming. Next weekend, we've got the kickoff event. And of course, then we've got our Asia Pacific and Greater China and Japan event that will follow shortly afterwards, a couple of weeks afterwards. So you definitely want to be stay tuning for these events because they are a game changer in your business. So of course the kickoff event will be held live in Las Vegas. So some people over there in that market are very lucky that they'll be actually attending a physical event for the first time in a few years. So that's very exciting for us. But of course, we will be virtually going live as well for the Las Vegas event, which has just been announced. So we have tickets that will be available for the kickoff event in Las Vegas. So it's something that you definitely want to get tickets for because it's going to have so much content that it's going to just be amazing. Because if you can get your tickets, you need to jump on their website, the event website, and the tickets will be $59.95 US to watch the global event kickoff next weekend. So this is the virtual ticket prices for our Expo next weekend that will be coming live from Las Vegas. Of course, all the agenda on the website is available now to view. When you actually click onto the agenda, it actually comes up in your local market time as well, which makes it very convenient. And then you can have a look and see which speakers you perhaps want to watch and look for and everything there. So we've of course been announcing over the last couple of weeks some of the speakers, and we have the keynote speaker who was announced last month, and we're very excited to say that Jay Jung, who is a top inspirational and emotional intelligence speaker and a CEO of a leading rejection training company, he will be at Global Expo Kickoff event. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to hear him with his inspiring story. So it's just going to ignite you beyond belief. So definitely worthwhile.
He was actually, if a lot of you missed Scott's Exec Connect, make sure you go back and have a look at Scott's Exec Connect from yesterday, because he actually, you know, jumped on to say hi. He didn't talk through too much information. Obviously, he's saving that for Expo, but, you know, it was great just to put a face to the name and hear from him a little bit about what he's going to be talking about at Expo.
Definitely, it'll be quite amazing to see him. And then we had, of course, the Presidential Diamond Director, Kim Hugh, who will be speaking at the event. And Kim, I mean, she has an international team with Jeunesse of more than 500,000 distributors. Kim teaches key business building skills with clarity and enthusiasm and professionalism. Thousands around the world really look up to her. and credit their success to Kim. So if you actually haven't tuned in before or seen her on a live previously, or one at many of our events previously, and you are new to Jeunesse, you know, it'll definitely be worthwhile for you to connect with Kim and watch her, because, you know, you'll get some amazing tips for your business. And, you know, she's the best of the best with Jeunesse, so she's the one we want to be listening to.
Yeah, we are extremely privileged. You know, I'm sure you can all understand how busy she is with a huge team and training. So it is, you know, we are absolutely blessed that she is taking part in this event.
Definitely. And we've got many other speakers as well. I mean, we've got so many, you know, it's hard to mention every single one of them, but I've got a couple of slides here that just meant some names there that are probably very familiar to a lot of you. So jump on the agenda, tune in and see when some of these will be going live, and check them out, and definitely will be worthwhile for you. Of course, when our Asia Pacific and Africa, Greater China and Japan Expo Ignite happens, it'll be 23 to 26th of September. So the virtual ticket cost for this is only $29.95 US, and they are available for purchase via the website now as well. And definitely worthwhile jumping on there, getting all the relevant information for us. And of course, we announced last week the speaker for our Asia Pacific market. Our keynote speaker is Jess Hartono, and she'll be a game changer, really. I mean, she'll be able to give you tips that will help you develop your ideal system to help empower you to discover more leads, close sales as well, and generate more revenue and change the way you do business while saving you more time. I mean, all these tips are just, you know, you might think you know something, but the more tips, the better you're going to become. You know, you can change, and, you know, it's always rapidly changing in the market of how we go out there and sell or get leads and everything like that. It's ever changing. So, you know, take it on board, discuss it with your team. You know, if as well, for the event, if you can't, you know, get together with your team in person, how about setting up a Zoom live with your team so you can watch the event together? And after each speaker, take away the key points that you're going to take away to your business to help change it. You know, if you are lucky enough you can meet up with your team, then get a lounge room party going together. I mean, I know last year Rachel and I had great times in our lounge room with our family and friends, watching all the events happening, and on the big, I've got a big media screen, so it was fantastic, and the kids were squeezing in between me and, you know, watching. And it's great for them, you know, even your young kids, to get inspiration of these people, because, you know, it's a great mindset for, you know, the young to get in there as well. So make it a family affair, and it will be fantastic for you to learn. So as well, we have fantastic media package assets that you can obtain on Share Jeunesse. Now jump in, there's a special expo section in there, and you'll be able to download fantastic media market aspects that you can jump on and put it on your socials, promote it to your new leads, promote it to your teams, and it's all very colorful. It's all the event information that we're sending out at the moment, plus a few extras. So get on there and check it out. But basically, I mean, if you can't, as I said earlier, if you can't get your team together, you know, to watch Expo in person, get your Zoom parties, stay connected with your team during Expo Global World Tour, discuss the speakers you listen to, take notes, put it into action what you've learned so you can build your team's potential, give them the passion to strive and ignite your influence with your team, and you will be able to go to hopefully presidential diamonds one day. So that's the goal and that's the aim, and we'd love to see you there.
Absolutely.
Okay, of course, we announced last month that we unfortunately did postpone our New Zealand trip, and we'll be releasing dates very soon, but it will be postponed to early next year. We'll keep you updated on everything's going on. But if you've got any questions in the meantime, please email me. We do have a lot of people that have confirmed that they want to attend the new dates, which is fantastic. So if you haven't yet, I know there's a couple of people I do have to chase up who haven't let me know if they're coming yet. So do let me know, because we're actually pretty nearly full, so which is fantastic. It's going to be a really fun trip to get together next year and really reconnect in beautiful New Zealand. And Dubai as well, that was postponed to next year. We'll have more updates and dates coming to you in the next few months, so stay tuned. And of course, any questions, come directly to me and I'll be able to help you out. And of course, we still have our Discover Jeunesse live events, online events that happen every week. You've got 4 different times that you can tune in for your new leads. So send them these links so they can lock in their times and watch them. We've got 1 in English and 2 in Chinese. So with our top leaders, and they're definitely best way for your new leads to connect and find all about the Jeunesse. And that's all from me, Rachel, for now.
I know. So look, again, a big sorry for our technical difficulties today. We didn't have our videos, which I'm sure you noticed on the front end, but hey, we got you the information that you all need, and it was great to be able to spend, you know, the last 30 minutes to an hour with you. So we hope you enjoyed it. A lot of information to take in there. Any questions, you know where we all are, just reach out. And we will look forward to seeing you online next weekend at Expo Ignite. Thanks for being with us, Louise.
Thanks. See you later, guys.